Hi, welcome to today's video on Sandra Can Cook. Today we're doing palm nut soup, also known as the Banga soup by other African people. And to start with the soup, I've got here some goat meat and some cow foot. And I'll also be adding some turkey and shaki, or the intestine. So I'm going to go ahead and get this and the other meat I showed you all spiced, boiled in spice and herbs. And to do that, I've got here my rosemary, 6 cloves of garlic, ginger, and some onions. I'm going to go ahead and blend them, add some salt, get it seasoned, the meat seasoned in it, allow it to boil, and then put them all in the oven, roast it. And then now I can start my palm nut soup or the Banga soup. So I'll show you when it's all boiled and ready to go into the oven. I've also added some green pepper, the long ones, to my spice. So in here is rosemary, some garlic, some ginger, onion, for the seasoning of the meat. So I'm using goat meat, I'm using cow foot, and I'm also using some shaki and some turkey for the palm nut soup. So my mixture is all done nicely. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my meat already on the fire. I'm not going to use everything because I've got 2 different meats to season like I showed you, so I just need that quantity. I'm not going to go ahead and add some salt. With this quantity, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of salt, and that should be enough for me. So you go ahead and cover all the meat in the seasoning. Make sure it's all in there nicely. So with this done, I'm not going to leave it. Cover it nicely till it all boils nicely. The seasoning gets into the meat, and then it goes straight into the oven. So as our meat is boiling away, we're going to just blend 1 tin of chopped tomatoes and 2 Scotch bonnets, and then we now put it on the fire to reduce it before we add to our palm nut soup or Banga soup. So our tomato and Scotch bonnet is finely blended. I'm going to put it in this saucepan nicely. I'm going to wash this with a little water and add it to it. This will go on fire, on the fire till it's reduced. The acidity of the tomato is out. Everything is nicely done to a thick paste, and then add it when the Banga soup or the palm nut soup starts. So after 20 minutes, here we are with our meat, the goat meat and the cow foot. The turkey and the shaki is equally ready, and our tomato is beautifully boiling to reduce. So we're not going to go ahead and put our meat in the oven, because with this soup we want to have the meat roasted, you know, reduce the fat in it before we use it. But one thing is that we're going to keep our stock, very crucial. The stock from the meat is very important for this soup. So I'm going to put them all here and then put them straight into the oven. And then once it's done, the soup can now take off. So here we are, guys, on today's video of palm nut soup or the Banga soup. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, put some comments on there, like our videos, and equally share our videos. So this is done. It's going to go into the oven until it's all roasted to the level required for the soup. So see you guys when the soup begins. So after 40 minutes, our turkey is roasted the way we want it. So I'm going to go ahead and select a few for today's soup. A little turkey. So we're going to go ahead and now select some from the meat. So here we are with the goat meat and the cow foot. So get the cow foot out. Take some meat. I'm taking the ones with the bones because it is soup. Yeah, and that should be enough for palm nut soup or the banga soup. So with our meat on the fire, we're going to go ahead and add our seasoning. And this is the seasoning we used for the meat before we put it in the oven. So that's about 5 tablespoons of the seasoning we used. And from here, our tomato has reduced. The tomato and the Scotch bonnet has reduced. So I'm going to go ahead and add some water and then pour it onto the meat. So it's mixed nicely. About 250 ml of water. I'm going to go ahead and pour it nicely on there. I just added a little water because I had to wash the saucepan. So from here, you're going to add, cover it to boil before we add the palm nut paste. So we now go ahead and check. Ooh, look at that, guys. This is looking very good. And for this palm nut soup or banga, I'm using Inkulenu palm soup base. Look at that, guys. Look at this. So I'm going to go ahead and add this palm nut paste to my boiling meat and the tomato and spice mixture. Yeah. I'm going to wash my container and pour it into it. So with the palm nut paste added, remember the stock I had from the meat? It's about 4 cups. I'm only going to use 2 cups. So I go ahead and add my stock for my meat and the turkey nicely. Oh, I think I can add everything to it, guys. In there it goes. I give it a good stir. Guys, it should be here to smell this. Look at this. So we leave our palm nut soup, or the banga, as my fellow Nigerians will call it, to boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. And in place of salt, I'm going to use my shrimp cube. So I add my shrimp tablet. This in place of salt, but just in case I check and I need a bit more salt, I'm going to add it. So here we are with our banga soup or palm nut soup. I'm going to go ahead and throw some okro, some nice okro into this. So I throw my Scotch bonnet for anyone that needs extra kick. Then I have here okro. There's about 4 okros cut into 2. So I'm going to now leave it, cover it nicely, and allow it to boil for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I can serve it. So after 40 minutes, here is our banga palm nut soup. Guys, this soup is just beautiful, and the taste can't be compared to anything, guys. This is beautiful. Look at that. Try this recipe at home and you will love it. You can serve this with fufu, eba, rice, sadza, yam. Guys, this goes everything you want to eat. Trust me. You can just have it on its own. If you feel like just treating yourself. Yes, it's beautiful. It has been Sandra on Sandra Can Cook. Today has been the palm nut soup or the banga soup. It's just the paste from the palm nut. Guys, this is beautiful. I cannot wait, guys. Hope you try this recipe and give me a feedback. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.